Okay, I should learn how to unmute. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Welcome back to I'm recording this close after the previous one. I didn't do much of line gaming, off screen gaming. But yeah, there's a couple of things I would like to do today. I'm just looking how we can stockpile more iron. Yes, of course, bigger. Oh, actually, we have bigger storages. Do we have? We have a couple of bottlenecks that we need to resolve. The biggest one being water. I think I don't know if we should even do this. We have bigger pipes, right? Okay, so we have bigger pipes, that's fine. I'm running out of coffee, that's not a good idea to continue like this, but I still have some, so I'm gonna just go and refill coffee in few when I run out. That's fine, perfectly fine. Let's just do the voodoo. Okay, so we have the electronics, which we are now restocking, so maintenance is kind of fine. Should be recovering soon. In last episode we built another maintenance office. I could have upgraded the initial ones, but hey ho, it is what it is. We have the next steps in our development. That would be going towards steel. We have just researched biofuels. We don't have cracking unit. Oh wait, what? No. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with dinosaur juice. It's just a basic cracking unit. Okay, so we're gonna go and restock a lot of materials that we have. Hopefully everything that we implemented right now will work out for us. I would like to do something else here. I would like us to, well, among other things, restock our iron reserves, like I said initially. The problem is that I don't know if it's possible with current setup. Did I build another excavator? I might need another excavator for iron management, but let's let it run like this for a while. Iron is backlogging. This is not a problem. This is not the solution, actually. I want to have enough iron to be processed. Now that this is going to stop processing is not a solution for me. It needs to work better. We need to be better. So potentially third excavator, or maybe push it to research bigger excavators and vehicles. That will definitely help. Okay, that being said, that was a sneeze. That being said, I will be doing a little bit of this and this. Shout out to Dimitri. I will just go and Mark Moore here. I'm chatting with him as well. Really happy Dimitri is fine. Okay, so let's go and iron, water. Water is something that we need to pay attention to. This is going down. There's only one way where this is going, and that's down. We are consuming, I wanted to say only, we are consuming some water auto balance. I think we should be consuming, there we go. This is working now at 50% more or less, so that means it's consuming only 24 water approximately. I think this is now working better because it's consuming only 24 water, but I don't know how that's gonna affect our water storages. Now literally this is working like on 50% and this one is working on 100%. I still can't believe that not that we don't have water. I understand we don't have water, that's fine, but how one and a half pump can deplete all of this? I believe I had to have at least 2 pumps or to have everything stable, but now I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure how weather mechanics work, because I know that the developers they said that developers said that when you're generating the game, you have this unique number that you can dice roll and change. This is locations of your settlements in here, but it's also many other things like weather patterns and stuff. Okay, that being said, I had enough of this. We will have to store, if you remember the last episode, we will have to store iron here now, and what we're gonna have to do is upgrade our ship. Fortunately, we only have iron. Mining designations, that would be copper. We can go and deal with this. Copper-wise, we have a low copper storage, but for now, 1 excavator should be fine. Let's go in this direction and this direction. There you go. Go for it. Okay, copper ore, iron ore, water, electronics. Electronics, I need to see that they are going up. They are definitely going up. This is over 50%. Storage going up. That's great. That's resolved. Okay, so let's talk about other stuff that we have researched that we didn't implement. After the missions are done, we have bigger storages. This is definitely something we need to do. Biofuels. We can store excess foods and process them. We will design this. I'm just thinking, do we design it now? We're gonna create a lot of natural gas. We need to find what to do with this gas. We can store it in the form of diesel and plus water, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't think that recipe is good. Too many steps to create diesel. What do we have? Power generation. We did basic desalination. That's an interesting one. And then we have wheat processing. Wheat processing is also interesting because something that interests us now. We will have to go and find wheat. Wheat is doesn't just appear out of nowhere. Wheat has to be found. I'm just thinking about changing this to little by little, and then excuse me, and then setting up the upgrading ship little by little, because I don't know, like 780. And the maintenance parts is something also that we're gonna have to think about and see how much of that we need. Maintenance, this is the current requirements. Yes, it fell under 220. That was previous. That was previous limit of production on our side, but the reason behind that is that we paused our oil rig. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the rare reasons why this happened, is pausing the oil rig, and it's fine for now. Okay, that being said, we will have to do iron. No, we need a lot of iron. I want them to go for good iron. I was thinking of sending these excavators to level this area. Just go for iron. Everything else here, I think it's working out fine. Okay, setup. Bioprocessing for the turning. So this is anaerobic digesters. Anaerobic digesters are... Is that the recycling? Where is it? Anaerobic digesters. These are magnificent machines that use bacteria to break down food and turn it into gas and compost. Compost is going to be used soon enough for... it's going to be used soon enough for... Oh, do I do all the recipes? I think it is. Or do I do one by one? Yeah, that's a good question. I was thinking if I do one by one, because I usually balance over production of food. If I do one anaerobic digester does only one type of food, that would be interesting. Nah, that's fine. All of them all. So anaerobic digesters, they use bacteria to break down food, and it turns into gases, and leftover is the compost. You have that in the... Oh, again? Yeah, whatever. Oh, 2 ships. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. You have that in like modern day, the biogas production. So just a heads up, like when you have these big factories, I think it's like this that we needed to go. I'll try it like this, we'll see how it's gonna work. Big balloons next to farms, they use corn to turn it into biogas. The same way in corn, we can do it with grass as well. I think it's less efficient. Corn is one of the magical plants that does everything. But this is also the problem. One very smart guy, also known as my dad, the Big Oolykee, like big. He's shorter than me and my brother, but still like commands respect. Nothing but. Said something very interesting that stuck with me, that it's immoral to turn food into energy, because we have so much food insecurity around the world, and if you have even the developed countries, our land, we can do whatever we want. Yeah, but it's affecting globally the food prices and stuff. So it's I kind of stand behind that. I understand where this comes from, and I think it's very interesting concept potentially I think I agree with that we shouldn't be using corn to make fuels when we have so many people that we need to feed. It just my 2 cents on that. I mean, I think it was his 2 cents on that as well, but like I said, I would agree. So oh no. So yeah, I don't like doing that, but in this case, we can't really feed anybody with this. So we can just do our best to not to waste anything. I'm just gonna go quickly. Here we have ship modifications complete. Mine doesn't have mining designations. I was leveling this out. Let's go for a little bit of rocks. There we go. Do that first. Water resource getting low. It's very low. This one here, it has notifications set, but yeah, and farming is definitely on a low side. Anaerobic digesters, I'm not sure how much we're gonna be using those, but yeah, because of the low food supply at the moment. Okay, so we have these bad boys. I could have potentially saved a few squares of conveyor belts if I rotate them the other way, but I think this is gonna look a little bit more interesting. So what do I mean by this? We need to go in this. No, we need to go all the way from the beginning. Like this, I guess. Let's go from here, build it up, and then just build this in the longest direction. I think this is the one that I needed. Yeah, my flower. Yeah, so this is the anaerobic digester setup that I use, that I came up with. I never saw it anywhere else. If anybody like invented this or came up with this earlier, I'm fully don't care. Like it's like I don't know, yay, I guess, good smart. But for me it was just came to like this looks compact. I think it looks quite industrious. Ah, right. I know the problem here. It's the F. Come on. There we go. This way. Perfect. Well, we can expand this. The only thing that I need to look into here... Oh, groundwater pump has no resource to extract. Ah, shit. Yeah, so what do we do now? This water is not enough. Do I build a pipeline? We need to make a decision on that. I'll leave it. I don't know. Thinking out loud now. Let me think. 1 minute. Sorry about that, needed to be done. That was coffee run real quickly. Okay, groundwater pump has no groundwater. We need to supply more water over here. Okay, so this is the simple solution. We need to make a decision. This is a hard decision, and I'm gonna do it. We will be building... Let's go at least one more pump here. Bear in mind we have bigger pipes now. That's what she said. And we need to supply this with water. I will stop supplying farms from here with water. So this is going to be done now. I will be disassembling this and this. And you can be disassembled. And you as well. And this can be... I'm gonna disassemble the whole thing here. Why am I doing this? Because this is never going to be enough water for us to supply it here. I will be doing a lot of this stuff. Let's rotate the pipes in the opposite direction. Rotate pipes in opposite direction, and this is where the water is gonna come from now on. I will be building a main pipeline here, so let's go like this. Nope, it needs to be straight. There we go. Here we go, we're close. And then we can go somewhere in this direction. Build this. This is very, very expensive. You can see where most of our vehicles wanted to go through. So I'm just going to build overpass over here. It's going to take a while for them to readjust their headings and stuff, but I'm fine with that. Okay, so next up, we need to go and cut into the water supply system. Yes. Yes. And build it here. That's perfectly fine. The priority output is going to be the settlement because there's no other way. More supplies coming in here. And we need to build this. This is going to be the second water supply. And then we need this. Build it. Rotate. And then rotate. Okay, so all of this water needs to come here, and yes, I didn't forget about this part for now, but if you see that I forgot something, you can just laugh your ass off of my stupidity. Goes in, goes right, goes in, goes right, and there we go. That should be it. We need the water storage, where I have no idea. I'm gonna skip water storage this time. I'm gonna just rely on notifications from here about the water situation. And you can see that we have already excess water flowing in this direction, so this is gonna be hopefully... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a water storage here. Where do I want water storage? If this water storage there, we're gonna need water for steel production, so I'm thinking we can do it here. Let's do it like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go about here. There we go. Upgrade to a bigger one. That's what she said. Boom. There we go. We have first big storage in this game. I think we need to upgrade a lot of these to bigger storages. This iron is not even being stored enough, so I guess this is not the best. I don't know. Upgrading a lot of this is gonna give me a lot of basic materials, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be very busy. The production of construction materials is going to be very, very busy now. Just heads up. That means also that we're going to have... Oh, did you really deliver all that steel already? Iron, I mean? Okay, so I guess... What about guns? We have some mechanical parts. The problem is that I'm not storing mechanical parts anywhere. Probably should... Yeah, if I wanted to build storage over here, but then we won't have a delivery system. This is for the others. Nah, I don't know. Well, I can do it here. Let's do it. Let's do a storage right here. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's gonna create additional mechanical parts for us. Why am I running so slow? There we go. Okay, so water is now should be delivered to farms. Well, eventually, once the pipes, here we go. It's over here. Now it's gonna be here. Now it's here. It's going. Okay. Couple of other things I wanted to do here. We need to take the layer of dirt here, but we're still not supplying enough iron here for this to work constantly. Let me just see these. 78% missing input materials. They can be. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. 400, actually 300. Here, and then I can tell it under 25%, I guess. Here, this needs to be emptied. And this is, I'm getting it ready. Why 200 and 300 when it's emptying 200? Because this is going to be eventually big dumper trucks that have 160 capacity, so they need to have more than this amount ready to be transferred. So if they need to fill it, they need to have more than 160. because I don't want them to be not fully full, because I think when you leave it 150 full, I have a feeling that sometimes they actually deliver 150 instead of 160. The same reason here. If I put it here, if big truck comes, there's 150, it's only going to take 150, even though it has capacity 160. But if I put it that everything over 200 needs to be there, he's going to have 160 there that it can take away. I don't know if it makes sense. For me, I always do it this way. I might be wrong though. That's a lot of trucks delivering a lot of coal. That coal is going down very fast. We're definitely gonna need ship modifications done. Yay! This is being built. That's fine. How are we doing here? 60. Yeah, these guys are not working because they don't have materials. Not that they're full output. So this is not looking great over here either. But again, this is missing input materials. This is the same thing over here. We do have a problem. I wanted to say right here. No, we just have a supply problem here. That's it. Both steel, which is iron, which is almost 100%, 97% and 95% here. So all our problems come initially from here, but also the next step would be right there. So we need to take care of those two problems. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with trying to deal with this. Really? Oh yeah. Okay. So coal is now backlogged. So dealing with this, did I build it? Seriously? I thought I built it. Another excavator. So what I'm gonna do is assign a third excavator to iron processing. Oh my God, 3 excavators on the. Even though they're small, I don't remember using that before. Even though it's for this, that's fine. Whatever, you do you. Right. So we have all the water going in this direction. This is full. I'm gonna have to put a third pump here. Also, this amount of water, I don't know if this is enough. I'm thinking if I need to upgrade this or not. Just thinking out loud. 83 out of 200. How is this looking? Not full. We're missing stuff here. What are we missing still here? Iron. Iron. Everywhere it's belt, iron. This is the maximum capacity that we can deal with these conveyor belts of this iron. We can substitute this with recyclables. Unfortunately, we don't have recyclables here. So let me go with ship designer one more time. I can easily put armor plates because they only cost iron, and that should be fast. Well, actually, we have all of it. No, we have... Oh, did I say I have a lot of it? Well, who's a dumbass now? I don't have enough of it. You know what? You just go. If you can go, go. Run. Oh, not enough crew. Right, you were damaged. No, you were upgraded. When it's upgraded, then we need to load the crew again. Okay, let's go for the next one. I think he's gonna get into trouble there as well, but fine. Dinosaur juice, fine. Dinosaur juice, fine. We have a ship ready to import more dinosaur. Oh, little incy bincy, woo, little ship. Right, so copper ore, that's doing fine. Not really, actually. We're gonna need more excavator. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Okay, we have this. Iron. Okay, that's it. I need to make a decision. Decision has been made. We're gonna need more excavators. And nope. Remove this. Let's get 2 more trucks. Okay, coffee time for me. Food is low. Food is low. We need to pay the attention to that. We have 1 farm that is paused. I can easily unpause that. Probably I should. I don't know how much water again. It says here 34 water each. I'm not sure if every crop needs the same water amount. This is vegetables, potatoes. Looks like yes. Oh wait, is that it? Well, let's say average, yeah. Okay, this tells me that 60 is not going to be enough. This was barely enough, 60 for this one. That means we're gonna have to upgrade things. If this is so, that means that 60 is only gonna supply 1 of them. And then here we already need more than 60. I'm gonna start upgrading these as well. Okay. Okay. There we go. So this is gonna upgrade the whole piping system from here to farms, and all farms are gonna get enough water, as much water as they need. Gas combustion, that's gonna give us opportunity to create, let's say, gas, steam out of gas plus CO2. I don't know how much more CO2 is polluting than the other one. Do we have the F1? I don't get it. I'm pressing F1, something happened initially. Direct click on product, jump to overview, control click. Okay, whatever. What do we have? Mine control tower, no designations to be mined. Yeah, let's go for next layer of iron mining here. I'm gonna give you a little bit more taste of this though. I want to remove this soil because I want to take the layer off here. Well, actually, I want to start mining down, and I would like to clear this area because that's going to be future farms, potentially all the way to here. We'll see. Well, I don't know how much space I'm going to need for the steel industries and stuff. I'll have to calculate that later. But initially, this is the plan. We have 6 trucks and 3 excavators delivering iron here. I really hope to see this working at 100%. I think it's increasing, but I have my doubts. By the way, I cannot turn another one, the blast furnace on, because the blast furnace cannot... what is this? Oh, location explored. Cool. Only 21? You cheapskates. Attack them. Fire all drones now. Okay, this is out of reach. Okay, so if these are out of reach, let's go and upgrade the ship. Oh, it is being upgraded. Okay, maintenance, okay, now output is full. Now maintenance is fully stacked, so they will produce some maintenance for storage here. This is also going to get full eventually. Vehicle parts are being consumed. Research also should be consumed, I guess. It's not. Well, it is now. But yeah, all of it depends on this. Let me see. Oh, 100%. Now it's 100% working for the last 3 months. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Okay, perfect. At least I can start my terraforming, or at least leveling this. I needed at least one level down and take the first layer off, because there's a lot of iron here. I know that this is iron, by the way, and it's not showing for me for some reason. I mean, like, it's not showing in these icons. Probably because it's like less than 1. We'll see. All of this from here is gonna be taken off. I'm gonna take the layer off. Potentially, I might even start from here. Take the layer off, because that's gonna be... Yeah, let's try this. Let's play with this idea. So remove all of this. Let's start from here. I hope that this is going to be enough. This is just 1 layer down. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm gonna take every layer where I can see iron, I'm gonna take it off. So, and then we'll see what's below that. You see this? Iron, iron. Even this white part here, yeah, iron. Take all of it there. I'm gonna go in this direction, and then here, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna say there's iron here as well. All of this is iron. I don't think there's any iron here. So I'm happy with this. I can go and just whoa. Why was there an angle? Marks an angle. Like this. Do I want any angles over here? Maybe. Marks needs a friend. His friend angle. Okay, no new messages, go away. Research, gas combustion, I don't know what to do with that. Settlement power, I think we can give our people some power, because we always like to have, you know, power to the people and all. This is working like crazy, so we are just wasting... yeah, we can potentially start using these boilers. Well, not this one, we're gonna have to build a new boiler, but using it for other purposes. But this is again something that you're gonna have a lot of issues with, which fuel to use. Now bear in mind, yes, You can use any fuel you want. The problem is you need to ensure that you have fuel, enough fuel. When the refinery stops working, you need to have fuel stored so it can restart refinery again when you need it. So you can't just connect this to a combustion. You need to have a storage for this, whatever your combustion is for production of this. Usually, I don't even know what to make, what to decide, and this is where I have a problem at the moment. I don't know which one to use. There we go, gas combustion. So we're gonna go back to the original setup that I did here with the anaerobic digesters. Now bear in mind, anaerobic digesters will have where I'm gonna build this. That's gonna be somewhere where I'm gonna decide to make the fertilizer production. That's gonna be, I don't know, in my opinion, interesting, because fertilizer production is gonna be supplying all our farms. How many farms we're gonna have? I don't know. I had 20, I believe, in the last playthrough. Here we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can easily just copy all of these farms and see how much. This is going to be like 8 farms here. I don't think I'm going to go further than this. We still can go in this direction a little bit, like let's say 3, so we can have 11 farms on one side and the other. Of course, we're going to have to do some deforestation. We're going to have to do some terraforming, putting some layers somewhere, all that good stuff. So it's gonna be some work. As you can see here, we already started here the digging down, leveling one layer below, and probably, well, when I'm done with this area here up to the farms, and this is gonna probably go even further depending on how much iron we're gonna get or need. Currently iron is going very fast. We're processing it very fast, so depending on how much iron we're gonna need, I'm intending to start building farms in this direction. Potentially, I'm thinking even before I start on the other side. What I do with farms is usually build a conveyor belt system around them. So let's say that flat farms, they only have like 2 items. Is it 2 or 3? That they can process. So I put conveyor belts down. We can already start doing that. No, they have 3 or 4 items. We have saplings, we have vegetables, we have fruits, and we have, I don't know what else. Let me see. I wanted to say what we can put in here. I know there are eggs, but they're not on the farms. They are on animal farms. They're on different farms. I'm thinking, is it the poppy? No, poppy is U-shaped conveyor belt. Yeah, it's one of those. I think it's only 2 or 3. Well, 3, I think. Saplings, so yeah, 3. 3 things can be on conveyor belts, and the most important conveyor belts are U-shaped. That's everything else from wheat to... we don't have beer in this game. This is incredible. Do the developers even listen to the community? Don't they know that we are raging alcoholics, that we want to produce beer? I mean, maybe it's just me, but hey ho, you know, I'm a consumer as well. In any case, we need definitely beer as a thing in this game. Okay. We are having some problems here with the supply of these components. Currently, this is looking like we are getting excess metals produced. That's fine. I'm just thinking, if I connect additional assemblies, how is that going to look for us? This is now working at 100%. We are now producing 48 iron per minute. 24 is constantly being consumed here, well, until they fill the storages, I guess, and then we'll see how it's gonna work. Like I said previously, we still cannot upgrade this to a next level because we need better conveyor belts, which we don't. Yeah, I said what I needed to say. We'll see how that's gonna shape our future, but for now, 2 of these are gonna have to make it. I know with steel we're gonna get better maintenance, we're gonna consume less steel to produce machine parts or mechanical parts, so it's gonna be better with steel, but we still need to get there. Edicts, settlement power, that's fine. Food market, is that the food market 2? Okay, that's we can have 2 foods at the same time, but it's not really that necessary. I will remove some of this stuff. And edicts here, health boost, water saver. Yeah, I think I liked that one. I'm gonna leave this. Both settlement power and this, I'm gonna leave it. Once I give them power, they're gonna be happier, and plus then I can put edict for... And the research efficiency is also going to be interesting. Yeah, I'll see what we can do. I'll leave the settlement power and edicts. I will skip food market. I'm gonna go for steel smelting straight away. Logistic zones, that's, I think, per island, but Olgala is telling me something, he wants to tell me something about the zones actually being good for mining, because he delivers fuel to mines directly, which is interesting. You need to zone the mines then, because gas station next to the mine, if it's not in a separate zone, can also deliver fuel anywhere in that zone that can be on the other side of island. So that's why I built one central one, and now I have 2 vehicles actually delivering fuel. I still don't have notifications that excavators are not getting fuel, but I still think that we are getting a lot of work done. You can see now 2 of them not doing anything, but that's gonna change shortly because I'm pretty sure they're very, very busy. Okay, water resource getting low, that shouldn't be a problem. Now we are not getting all the water from here, we're not getting water to farms. I think the case is closed on this one. I will definitely not run a next water pump here. So this is it. This is what we're gonna get from this water pump, this source, with the power production and all. I'm thinking if we can implement a new power source with this. I don't think we actually can. We would have to supply water from somewhere else to... Well, this is gonna recycle water. Then it's when we get the cooling towers, we're gonna be recycling this water, but we're still not there. Look at this copper here. We're getting pure copper mined, but we're not getting enough here. I think at least we need to start with the second vehicle. Is everything okay here? Well, it would show that it wasn't. It would show there. I think it's not. I think we need a second vehicle at least. Yeah, let's go with that. Ship modifications done. Ship. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Oh. Right, this one is different. Okay, let's try this one, and we need to explore more locations. That's going to offset also the production here, because we're going to be supplying the iron scrap to the system. Okay, what's next? We have the production, all good. These guys are fine. Let's see what we're missing. Power production, advanced diesel. We have this gas combustion now. Excuse me. So we can burn this in order to produce something, but it's not stable unless we constantly produce diesel. We will not have constant produce of light oil, so electricity out of this is not viable. We can run potentially... Do we have desalinators? I don't think we do. So currently we can produce steam, and then steam currently we can Oh, no, that's the opposite, huh? I was like, we got this one. No, we don't. We need sour water stripper. Sour water adult dancer. Yeah, anyway. So what I was saying is what can we turn this into? We can turn it into steam, into pressure. To do what? Currently pressure is only being used for pressure, but here, in order to turn mechanical components, or to run the refinery. So we can use some of this excess production to run the refinery. Okay, let's do that. Let me show you how this works. I will reverse this conveyor belt. I will be replacing this boiler with a different boiler. What do I want to burn? We're gonna get more light oil. So let's get more light oil. Let's see. Do we have space here to do the voodoo? Not really, but I'm still gonna do it. So let's do it like this. I'm gonna have a balancer. I really don't like being here next to this fire. Not because I'm scared of fire, it's just because it's waste of money. Money. Belt. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna be supplying this. Let's remove you. No, did you deliver coal here? Somebody just delivered coal here. Coal here. This needs to go in here, and then you go here, and then you go here, with priority being this one, and then just make all of this. Boom. There we go. We can do this in this direction and rotate this so we can use it in this power production. Yeah, Do you need diesel? Yes, you need diesel. Come on, chop chop. Light oil in a gas boiler. We can burn this now instead of coal, so we don't have to just waste these materials. I didn't do calculations. I'm pretty sure I remember. I don't know if I remember this correctly. 36. We need 56 to get 48. We need only. We need only like 18 at max, 9 initially. So that would be. I want to say 1/4, but it's like 20%. I think. A little bit more than 20%. A little bit more than 20% of this, and that would be like 10, and this is creating 30. So it's still going to be burning a lot of this. It's just going to be less than before. I was kind of hoping to, you know what, let's do, I don't care. Let's do this, and then remove all of this, and then let's go with the boiler. Here it's going to be gas boiler. And you're gonna do shift and click here, and then I need to pay for this upgrade. And instead of coal here, we're gonna have the pipe. That's gonna be this one, and yoink. Build this and select recipe. That would be with light oil. There we go. Unfortunately, soon enough I'm gonna have to remove all of this because I'm not gonna be using light oil. I should have gone for heavy oil. I mean, why heavy oil? Because heavy oil is something that we're never gonna get rid of. I mean, you can crack it later, but light oil is always directly related to this. Okay, let's fix this. I made a boo-boo. So light oil, we're gonna continue burning away. We're gonna use this as heavy oil. We don't need to do much. We just need to build a storage here. Let's say like this. We need to remove you. There we go. Not prioritize this, just start burning everything. This guy can do whatever. We need to get rid of heavy fuel. Heavy fuel is from here. I think this is perfect. I love it that it's above this. There we go, and there we go. So this is going to be heavy fuel now. We will have to burn the excess heavy fuel. I made a boo-boo again. Let's try to fix this way. Because I need the balancer here, because this needs to be balanced. I need to burn the excess fuel. Okay, and then over here. And then we need a flare. Let's build this so they can at least continue processing oil. Because they need to get rid of the heavy fuel. Now they're gonna get rid of heavy fuel. We're gonna go for the recycling. It's not really recycling because it's literally just burning it. Priority here. Pipe goes into this one. Go for it and go for it. Okay. We are done over here. We are burning all of that. I was thinking of letting them burn this one off. Because it's gonna take a while, but they can do it. I mean, yeah. I'll still have to move this away. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to move the chimney as well. A smokestack. Because the next refinery is gonna be as big as this one, so... yeah, whatever. Just leave it like that for now. This is, by the way, gonna work forever now. Ship in a battle, go away. A ship is damaged, it's repaired. Oh, it's not repaired. What do you need for repairing it? What? Recover? Don't recover. Oh, repair. Oh, was it in a battle? Oh, it has some guns already. Okay, so that's why it was fighting. Yeah, repair. Auto repair, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna need some iron for this. How are we doing iron-wise? Smelting, smelting, smelting away. We have so much iron now. Everything is full. Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. Let me see how my leveling is going here. We are already leveled down on a lot of it. Unfortunately for everybody, there's even more iron here. Not even more, but it's still on the same areas that I dug down. There is literally more iron down. Even somewhere that I didn't dig down, I'm seeing like this on this side here. You see side of this hill, red dots? Even here, there's iron there. Well, why the hell is that? I don't know. But doesn't matter. Well, it does actually. I wanted to do this first. Let's do it like this. Yoink, and then go all the way, where to? All the way at least to here. Let's go like, oh, like this. Boom. There we go. There we go. I'm definitely sure. I don't know actually how much stuff is underneath here, but I'm gonna do it this way. Mine control tower has nothing to mine. That would be coal processing. Do we have construction materials? Indeed, we do. Coal is plentiful for now, so I'm gonna start just removing some of these sides here. Let's upgrade this and yoink, and let's upgrade coal storage. Yoink. This is, I need nothing from here. Notifications are for under 50%. Both of them need more coal. There we go. Let's upgrade this one first. These rocks are not being removed. I will upgrade this first, and then I will ask them to remove these rocks. Because I think after upgrades they are causing some problems that they're not doing what they're told. Let's see this. If I upgrade this one, will this slider still be there? Yes, it is this time. But sometimes I see this disappearing, so I need to be careful about this. Low coal, that's because we upgraded it. They're gonna be getting more coal from here. Perfect, I'm happy about this. Iron, this is, if I can call it iron because it's quite mixed, is being excavated here. I want them to go the whole length. Somewhere at one point I would like them to build a ramp out of here, probably here. Something like this. I'll have few of them as well, but I need to... what's the leveling? Okay, so it doesn't like it. I'm gonna have to do this leveling too. Yes, I don't care about this, don't care. This is all flat. It's just trying to remove bushes, and I don't care about that. Don't remove my bushes. There we go. Well, this one here is also... Yeah, I'm happy with this. For now, let it do all the way here. I'm thinking about removing farm and leveling this. I don't know if it's gonna cause any problems later on, but I think I need to have this leveled too. I'll do it ever so slowly, no rush. And then I'm gonna put a layer of soil over that. I think all of my the mining designations have soil marked as the primary thing that needs to be put in there. Waste is ever so slowly being burnt away. As you can see, this is working more than fast enough. I could put another truck for this waste processing, but I won't. Unfortunately, you cannot recycle this. I don't think there's option in the game to recycle this, so it just needs to be burnt. Waste is only burnt. But later, when we start getting recycling, we're actually going to get less waste because part of the waste is being turned into recyclables. And then part of recyclables can be turned into specific material. Not part, all the recyclables can be turned in specific materials that you're recycling for. Yeah, they're progressing very nicely here. I would like to upgrade my ship fully now that I see that we have some additional materials. So let them deliver this. Vehicles are also not busy. So we can go and maybe search for this magical wheat beans, because to discover new seeds, explore the world map with your ship. We don't know what wheat is. We are on an alien planet. And look at this organic fertilizer. Corn farming. Yeah, corn is it's the best in-game crop, but in real life, not a fan. I love my golden fields of wheat. Maybe rice, because rice is something also alien to me where I come from. We don't cultivate a lot of rice, but per hectare, I think it's like more calorie dense, like 3 times than wheat. So I respect rice. Okay, that should be it. more mining from here. How we doing coal wise? Coal is looking good, so we can play around with leveling ship. Modification complete. Water resource is getting low. This is the only notification we have. It's actually recovering, so I'm really happy about this. Cannot unload the cargo. Shipyard is full. Alright, automatically return home. I don't know. How do we get the shipyard to empty? Keep empty. Boom. I think this is it. Please deliver stuff where it needs to be delivered. Yeah, cement. That's a lot of cement. You can go away. You can go away. That's these small parts. I don't even care about this. We have some limestone. That's also very low. We have construction materials. That is definitely a big thing. This is what... Oh, vehicle parts. Did I demolish vehicle parts? Yes, I did. They still will even have further the vehicle parts. That's a lot of recycling. That's let's. It's not going to be resolved now anyway. Let's go and not enough crew. All right, upgrades. Yeah, load crew. We are only 21 people, so we are one severe flu away from disaster. So let's go and upgrade population. Do we have the squares and stuff? No, we don't. We do have better housing. 175. We barely have enough for that. I don't know if I should be doing this or upgrading existing ones. Upgrading existing ones, we're gonna create a more stockpile of... yeah, let's do this one. More stockpile of the current construction materials, which we have a lot over here. I don't know what to do with the copper. I would like to feed it into the system. This is supposed to be storing copper, but I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna build this. This is going to be copper storage. But initially I'm gonna be using it for unloading copper from ship to process it, because I don't know what I need this much copper for. So let's do it like this. This is already delivering a lot of copper, which is good. I need to unload the ship and clear the storage from here, so they can put more materials that we can process. So they're gonna deliver a lot of copper here that's gonna be processed into electronics. I'm happy about that. Potentially I can do the same with cement. I don't know how come so much cement was used, consumed, created, whatever that is. But since they are using individual cement rotary kilns to feed each one of them, it's a bit harder to connect it to the central processing node. That would be this. I can do it like this, let's say. I don't even know where this cement comes from. Probably something I demolished, but I can do this, for example. Boom. Boom and boom. Cement. There we go. Water source getting low. Location explored. Yay, more stuff. Oh, ship. It's ship. I said P. Ship. S-H-I-P. P. Just make clear. Okay. Okay, so bigger population. We already built this. Oh, refugees welcome. Refugees welcome. Turn this on. They bring stuff. I need notification. What about disable natural growth? No. What about edicts? We have population growth, plenty of food. No, we don't have any new edicts as far as I can see. Oh, reduce. Okay, increase the efficiency here. Okay, did we had settlement power, right? Oh, right, I didn't turn this on. This can be anywhere, it doesn't matter. Oh, we don't have enough parts, that's fine. Let's go with edicts. We actually don't. Why do we have so few of these? Probably because, disease, we have a cold. Air pollution, vehicle pollution, water pollution. Yeah, we're gonna start cutting these down. Electricity. Boom. $530 kilowatts, you bastards. Okay, that's only 1/4 of one power generator. Our industries are definitely consuming more. Okay, let's give some edicts. Do we have any edicts that's gonna make anybody happy? Well, this one is gonna make me happy. Oh, maybe... No, it's not. I was like, maybe this was making pumps more efficient, but it's not more efficient. We depletion or replenishment of the water wells. That was the problem I had before. Research efficiency, that's definitely, I think, the one that we need to go for. We have the food consumption increase if we want more edicts. I don't. I want actually food consumption reduction. Health conditions, this is nothing. Quarantine 20% of total workforce to reduce effects of any ongoing disease by 40%, yeah. Yeah, that's only when we have disease, which is actually now, but oh no, it's past. But I'm fine with this. Okay, for now we're gonna start with this until we can make people a little bit happier. Technology is gonna make people happier. Okay, dinosaur juice is a problem. What's happening here? Oh, pause for a cause. We have a problem. Remove. Let's unpause this. Remove all of this. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. We just build a flare. Boom, and then you need to have this one. There we go. Processing back online. Yep. That should be fine. We should have enough of that. Dinosaur juice, we are using 60. How much you're processing? Oh, you're processing 60. That's fine. So yeah, also these 3 pumps are enough to supply one of these setups that we have. So all of this is also working as intended. Okay, so we have the... we have a basic digester setup that we did, let's call it a tutorial from the beginning. I'm really happy about this. This is my ultimate setup. I mean, like, there is a couple of things you need to bear in mind here. You have a storage of the compost that you need to take care of. So bear that in mind, and there's a storage of natural gas that needs to be taken care of. Usually I'm using these to convert it into hydrogen and use it as fuel, but you can do other stuff with that. So gas, hydrogen fuel, and then the compost I connected to the fertilizer production, which I'm kind of hoping eventually we're gonna get to, because this is the area that I'm clearing just for that. New refugees, welcome. They're giving us stuff as well. Yay, they're unloading the iron scrap. We have also rubber. This is gonna be... This is good. Oh, they got all the iron scrap. Perfect, look at this. And these guys are delivering, taking everything. So ship is being emptied. Yay. Okay. Perfect, I'm happy about this. I'm gonna do, I don't know how much off-screen time I'm gonna be doing before we continue with the next episode. We have steel for the next episode, we already discussed this. Or did I say we're gonna do it in this one? Doesn't matter, we can't, it's far away. I need to put stuff to research on the list. Electric boilers, oh, these are such a traps, guys, these electric boilers. They use so much electricity. I use them all the time. Even with nuclear, it's like, oh, should I be using this or not? But electric boilers are kind of like trick technology. Easy, very easy. They can be magnificent. Muy bien. They can be amazing. So simple. They even have 2 working modes and stuff. No, guys, it's a trap. They consume so much electricity. Mine control tower, we have coal. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. How are we doing with coal? No notifications for coal. That means that we can continue. Let's do 2 layers in this direction. I'm gonna clear all of this. You can do it from this side as well, just to make it a little bit tidier. This is for rocks. Don't touch my rocks. Don't touch my circles. And water resource getting low. This is recovering. Actually, it kind of feels that it's more balanced, but both of these guys are sucking from this same reserve. So when there's an increased production of copper, this is gonna skyrocket as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to call it. We're still not an hour mark. We have 1 minute left. I'm just thinking if I can tell you something that you already didn't know. I will have to move this boiler further away because we're gonna expand the refinery. That would be with the next stage refining. That would be next stage refining. I have no idea where it is. I think it's quite early, really fast. Sulfur process. It's definitely here. It has to be. Even before this. Is it construction? Yeah, pew pew. Is it... oh, we're gonna win this one. I think we're gonna win this one. Let's see. We got some shots in. Their health is falling. We are getting damage. But they already lost one ship. Destroyed, destroyed. Boom. Location discovered. What did we get? Ooh, so we got soybeans before wheat? That's fine. Perfectly fine. We'll get wheat. I'm not rushing for this. I think, yeah, we need to research it and stuff. It's perfectly fine. Soybeans. Where the hell are soybeans? All the way there. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Where were we? No active alerts. Oh, yeah. We did this. Biofuel, this is what we did, biofuel setup. So I hope this is good enough. By the way, these storages here, they need to be assigned to products that you want to store in here. Initially, we only have like potatoes, but it needs to have, each one needs to have only one item that you can process here. You can process here almost everything like soybeans, corn, wheat, poppy seeds. All of this stuff can be turned into gas, and here is the list of things. So potatoes, poppy seeds, wheat, corn, soybeans, sugar, cane needs to go into this. Oh, and meat trimmings. These things need to go into these anaerobic digesters. So you need to have individual storages for all of them so they can be stored. New refugees, I need to follow how much storage we have. This is going to put pressure on our food system. We need to... Like, there's no benefit in increased population except workforce. If you don't have somewhere to put them to work, it could be a downside. But every work consumes resources. So, yeah, I'm pacing myself. I did build this big neighborhood. This is going to be cliff view, I guess. A neighborhood of the city, but I think it looks nice. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have description of the video. See you next one. Bye bye.